What if the exhaustion you feel is not from working too hard, but from hiding from yourself? You wake up. The room is still dark. Your hand reaches out before your eyes even open. You find the cold glass of your screen. The blue light hits your face. You flood your mind with the thoughts of strangers. You absorb lives that are not yours. You watch people living, creating, and moving. You remain perfectly still in your bed. You are awake, but you are not entirely alive. You drag your body out of the sheets. You put on clothes you bought to blend in. You drink your coffee to artificially induce energy. You step out into a world that demands your compliance. You commute in traffic alongside thousands of others doing the exact same thing. You sit at a desk or stand at a station. You nod at people you do not truly know. You smile when you do not feel like smiling. You speak words you do not mean. You agree with opinions you have never actually examined. You do all of this to keep the peace. You do all of this to avoid standing out. Then the evening comes. You return to your sanctuary, but you do not rest. You numb yourself. You open a streaming app. You let a fictional story wash over you so you do not have to look at your own story. You scroll through social media until your eyes sting. You keep the noise going. You play music in the shower. You play videos while you eat. You play podcasts while you fall asleep. You are terrified of the silence, because in the silence, the questions return. They bubble up from the depths of your chest. Who are you? What are you actually doing with your limited time on Earth? Why does everything feel so hollow? Why does every victory feel like ash in your mouth? You push the questions down. You call it stress. You call it burnout. You look for a quick fix, a new morning routine, a new diet, a new productivity system. You think if you just optimize your life, the emptiness will go away. But the emptiness does not go away. It grows. It mutates into a heavy, suffocating weight. You are living a rough draft of a life. You keep waiting for the real thing to start. You tell yourself that next year will be different. Next year you will make the change. Next year you will take the risk. But next year is an illusion. Tomorrow is a concept invented to comfort cowards. There is only today. There is only this exact moment. The door is already open. You feel trapped in a cage of your own making. You blame your boss. You blame your parents. You blame the economy. You blame society. But you are the one keeping the lock engaged. You are the one refusing to step out. Soren Kierkegaard saw this exact condition long before our modern distractions existed. In his book, The Sickness Unto Death, he identified a specific kind of agony that plagues humanity. He explained that the most common form of human despair is the silent refusal to be your true self. He noted that we deliberately lose ourselves in the crowd to avoid the terrible responsibility of standing alone. We realize that being an individual requires immense courage. It requires making choices that have real consequences. So we choose the easier path. We borrow our opinions from the masses. We copy our desires from our neighbors. We let society dictate what success looks like. We desperately try to become exactly like everyone else. And in doing so, we commit a quiet, bloodless suicide of the soul. We choose to be a replica rather than an original. Kierkegaard pointed out that a person can live an entire life, acquire wealth, marry, have children, and be highly respected by the community, all without ever possessing a true self. This is the ultimate tragedy. To win the game of society, but to lose your own existence. This is exactly what you are doing. You are running a race you do not even want to win. You are sacrificing your one conscious existence for the approval of people who do not care about you. You are trying to cure your despair by becoming more invisible. But the pain you feel is not a sickness to be cured with more conformity. The heavy chest, the sudden urge to run away, the feeling of being trapped in your own skin. This is your core trying to get your attention. This is your spirit suffocating under the weight of your false persona. The anxiety you feel when you think about your future is not a malfunction. It is the dizziness of freedom. It is the sudden realization that you are entirely responsible for your own life. You have the power to tear it all down. You have the power to walk away. That power is terrifying. So you pretend you do not have it. You pretend you are a victim of circumstance. The door is already open. If you recognize this feeling of being trapped by your own choices, pause for a second. Go to the comments and type, "I choose to wake up." It is a small action, but every shift in reality begins with a small action. It is a declaration to yourself that the sleepwalking ends today. We must talk about how you change this. You cannot think your way out of despair. You cannot read enough books to fix it. You must change how you physically exist in the world today, not tomorrow, today. First, you must give yourself the terrifying gift of silence. You must stop consuming the thoughts of others the moment you wake up. You must sit in a room with absolutely nothing. No music, no screens, no books, no distractions, just you and the heavy weight of your own existence. It will feel unbearable at first. Your brain will beg for stimulation. The anxiety will spike. Your skin will crawl. Let it crawl. Sit there until the noise settles. Sit there until you can hear your own thoughts again. You have drowned out your inner voice for so long that it has forgotten how to speak. You must give it the space to return. Second, you must stop saying yes when your soul screams no. You have built a life on false agreements. You agree to plans you hate. You agree to tasks that drain you. You smile at disrespect. You tolerate the intolerable. You do this because you want to be liked. But being liked by others is completely worthless if you despise yourself. Start saying no. Say it plainly. Say it without a massive apology. Say it without a 10-minute explanation. Watch how people react. The ones who get angry are the ones who are benefiting from your lack of boundaries. Let them be angry. Their disappointment is not your responsibility. Your only responsibility is to your own truth. Third, you must start making definitive choices. Kierkegaard believed that a human being is formed strictly through choices. If you let others choose for you, you become nothing. You must stop letting life happen to you. You must stop floating down the river of default options. When you order your food, choose it with intention. When you spend your money, spend it with intention. When you give someone your time, give it with total presence. Stop keeping your options open. Keeping your options open is a coward's way of avoiding commitment. Pick a direction, commit to it, burn the ships behind you. If it is the wrong direction, you will learn from it. But if you stand still at the crossroads forever, you will simply rot. You are so afraid of making a mistake. You are so afraid of looking foolish. But you are already dying. Every second that ticks by is a second you are closer to the end. You do not have the luxury of playing it safe. Playing it safe is the most dangerous thing you can do. It guarantees a life of regret. The door is already open. You have built a comfortable prison cell. You have padded the walls with entertainment. You have installed central heating. You have convinced yourself that the outside world is too cold and too harsh. But a prison is still a prison, no matter how comfortable the bed is. You can walk out right now. You do not need permission. You do not need an apology from the people who hurt you. You do not need a perfect plan. You just need to put one foot in front of the other. You are not a machine built for productivity. You are not a character in someone else's movie. You are a conscious being thrown into the universe against unimaginable odds. You have a finite number of sunrises left to see. You have a finite number of heartbeats left to feel in your chest. Do not spend them pretending to be someone you are not. Stand up. Look around at the life you have built. Strip away the fake desires planted by advertisements. Strip away the borrowed opinions you memorized to sound smart. Strip away the expectations of your family. What is left? Look at that terrifying, beautiful emptiness. That emptiness is you. It is the blank page. It is the starting line. It is the pure potential of a human being who has finally decided to wake up. Do not fear it. Embrace it. Walk into the dizzying reality of your own freedom. Become the author of your own existence. If this reached you, leave a like. I read every comment.